Hey guys, and welcome finally back for our 14th episode. I know it took us a little while to get to this one. That's because we've been working on some really cool new projects that if you stick it out to the end of this video, I'll be happy to introduce you to. We also got some fancy new high-tech equipment made by a company called Osmo that's going to creepily follow me everywhere I go. I did change up the format of the show a bit. We're removing the segments just for a few episodes so that I can show you two different courses, one pasta app and a variety of entrees made with ingredients from some incredible companies. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so to keep this episode short and sweet, I'm going to be showing you the ingredients as we go along. What we're going to be making today is a very simple Szechuan style cod and broccoli rabe ramen stir fry with minced peanut, and moving into a lemon fennel bechamel chicken with fennel leaf garnish. So to begin our ramen, we're going to put on some water and thinly slice about 2 cloves of garlic. Then depending on how spicy you like it, 5 to 7 dried Szechuan peppers. Then from this amazing company called Cinderella, we have these 2 beautiful fillets of cod. We're just going to slice them right down the middle and in big enough chunks that they won't flake too much, as cod is well known for being one of the most flakiest fish. About that size is good. Our broccoli rabe, we're just cutting off the stem and into bite-sized pieces, and then take about half a handful of peanuts, grind them up in a mortar and pestle. If you don't have one, just finely chop them, that's fine. This finishes up our prep and we're ready to get cooking. We can drop our ramen in and start putting some oil in our wok preferably, or a saute pan if you don't have one, and we're going to begin flavoring the oil with that garlic and the Szechuan peppers. Once they start browning, we can add in the cod. Remember again to be much more gentle with this fish than you normally would with others. Cod also holds a lot of water retention, so you can let that oil continue being flavored while it cooks out. Then we can add our broccoli rabe, and when it's a beautiful green color, we can put those ramen noodles right on in. We're going to add in about a tablespoon of some basic fish sauce and some dark soy, however much you prefer. In our case, we had mushroom dark soy, and we're ready to plate. We can start to build height with some cod on the bottom, and then we're going to twist it up just like the Italians do. We can garnish it with those minced peanuts just for a textural crunch, and we're all set to enjoy. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to get started on our lemon fennel bechamel chicken entree. We're working with heritage chicken legs from an amazing gourmet company called D'Artagnan. We can begin by preheating our oven to 400 and start prepping our fennel. Slicing off the stems, but keeping some of those sprigs for garnish. You can take the core out just in a triangular fashion, leaving a little bit to hold for stability. We can slice them into pieces about this thick. Then cutting our lemons into about 1/2-inch wheels and separating 3 tablespoons of butter, we can add the flour and milk measurements that are posted below, and our prep is done. Really well seasoning our chicken with salt, pepper, olive oil, and garlic powder, making sure it's massaged in completely. We can start sauteing it off skin side up to get it nice, crispy, and golden brown. Then when it's ready, in whatever baking pan you'd prefer, we can throw the chicken on in for what shouldn't be more than 10 minutes depending on its size. Now we're ready to get our bechamel sauce started. Coat the pan evenly with your butter, adding in your fennel slices, making sure not to caramelize them. As soon as the butter's melted, add in your flour until it's a bubbling, gooey texture, and then your milk, stirring constantly so it doesn't burn. Then we can add in our lemon slices for flavoring and a nice heavy dose of seasoning, cooking it down till it's nice and thick since we're not adding in any cheese. Now we're ready to begin plating, starting with our fennel to build height, of course, and crossing our chicken legs. The incredible thing about learning a bechamel sauce is it's one of the 5 major mother sauces, which means you can really manipulate it to be as creative as you want. It's a skill you'll learn for a lifetime, and it's almost impossible not to love. So we can finish this up with that last hit of color from those lemon slices and fennel sprigs. This is a really easy gourmet meal to make at home and some great techniques to learn. Just as a tip, this pairs really nicely with a light white wine. Okay, thank you so much to all our viewers and subscribers. We're really lucky to have you, and we can't wait to get some more. We also would love your opinion on whether this format of being quick and simple is better, or you would like to see the comedic and fitness segments return. What the project we were talking about in the beginning of this video is something called Martelle Kitchen. It's a delivery service in Manhattan, and we're really looking for people to take the survey on what menu items are best, as well as what distribution regions are. So we're going to have the website linked below. To my left is our Instagram handle. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like us, subscribe. See you soon.